Good morning. I am tired of being bullied by people that have no right to bully anybody. Just had an incident here in this truck stop. I come in, circled around, got set up on this parking spot, and I would set up the back end. Well, this Mexican driver, well, how do you know he's Mexican? Because his tag said Mexico. His tag said Mexico. That's how I know he's a fucking Mexican driver. Whipped in behind me, was not going to let me back in. Then he started blowing his horn at me. Well, this particular load of steel I-beams that I've got on the trailer are poking off the edge of the trailer about 2.5 foot. The I-beams themselves are 1 inch thick, pretty stout, and I got it chained down with a whole bunch of chains. So, therefore, it wasn't going to hurt me if I backed into his piece of shit truck. And he started blowing his horn, where every time he blew his horn, I backed up. He'd blow his horn again, I'd back up. Directly, the non-English speaking motherfucker that should not be on American roads got the friggin' idea and got out from behind me. Because I was just going to keep backing up every time he blew his horn until directly them I-beams went into his truck. And I would not have cared. And let me give you an example. The other day, I was coming up on construction. Left lane closed. Well, I was in the right lane like everybody else. Here comes this driver. Nothing to do him. He was just going to race on up there and cut the rest of us off and make us wait because, well, he could not wait. I put my truck in that left lane, kept half of it in the right lane to keep my spot. Well, he didn't know where his brake pedal was. He got hung up on my rear tire. Did it cost me a tire? Yes, it did. It cost me a trailer tire. But the last time I seen him, he was sitting on the side of the road because I don't know what all damage it done to the front of his truck. But that's pure bullying. When you do stupid shit like that, that is bullying. And, there's a saying out. You play the stupid games, you win the stupid prizes. Well, he won the stupid prize. Me, I drove another 300 miles before I realized that I had a bent rim and a bad tire because my lights on my dash didn't go off. I stopped, got my fuel, realized my tire, did my mid-trip tire inspection, realized my tire was, my rim was bent. I pulled around, had my rim fixed, back on the road I was going. Just like with this Mexican jackass here. I'd have backed into him. I'd have put this steel right up in his truck. I would have put this steel right up in his truck. I would not have cared. And I'm sorry for the phone moving, but Tracy keeps on pointing to where I need to be looking at, but she's got the phone way over here to my backside, not in front of me. So I just had to move her hand. So, if you want me to look at a certain spot, get the shit where I can look at it. Again, I'm done with the bullying, even from her. It ain't going to happen no more. I'm just done. I'm over it. You bully me all the time, just like that. Look here. Look over here. Don't say that. Shut up.
This is where the camera lens is.
I don't care. I'm looking all about because that's what I do. I look at everything. So, for us Gen Xers, this is what I'm saying. Start standing up for yourself. Don't let these little piss ants keep getting away with stuff. And another thing you got to think about, if we do go to jail, we ain't got that much more time anyways. So why does it matter? Life in prison, I got more years behind me than ahead of me. So life in prison really ain't a deterrent anymore. And so it's one of those deals to where I don't care no more. So that's your warning. Oh, and another thing. The last video I went to Burger King and the fat ass, I guarantee you this some bitch was 400 pounds. Wouldn't you say? Easily 400 pounds. And I guarantee you, he's used to getting his way. The young dude used to get his way. Pushing people around, bullying, Oh, he's so big. And when I looked at him and told him, I'm not scared of your blubber, I seen tears come to his eyes. I think I was the first one in his life that actually told him that I was not scared of his blubber. And I wasn't. I would have taken that fat son of a bitch to the ground with a kick to the knee. He'd have been on the ground, and then I'd laid the boots to his head. I don't care. I'm done with the bullying. I don't care if you're young. I don't care if you're old. I'm done with it. There's no more nice guys. Yesterday morning when I called in, I told my dispatch, I said, look, I got about 4 more months on this truck and it's paid for. I said, the day I get the title in my hand, I quit. I said, that's the last day I'm working with you. And they didn't say why or nothing else. He knows why. This company has bullied their drivers, and they're still bullying their drivers. They treat us like second-class trash. You can't treat a driver like he's fresh out of driving school, especially when he's got 34 years of experience on the road. I mean, you can't do that. So yeah, here in about 4 months, and no, I'm not looking for a job. All right, I already have something lined up. Some people that I worked with 4 years ago got back in touch with me, and I'm going back with them guys. I left on a good situation, well, as good as it could be, but I'm going back with them guys. I made a tremendous amount of money with them guys, and I'm going back to them guys. So, and I don't need a bunch of job recommendations. I've already got it all lined up. Thank you very much. All right, well, that's enough of me rambling my mouth. Y'all have a great day.